Good morning, everyone. We are coming up on the end of Cybersecurity Awareness Month, but we're making sure to get this one in under the wire. And I was thinking about this in terms of right now, we've had a lot of stressors on us and a lot of worry, particularly related to security of our data that's not in our own hands. And that's been a top concern. And having spent considerable time working on cybersecurity measures in my previous job, it felt like stuff I'd worked on for over a decade wasn't important anymore somehow. And yet it really is. And right now, more than ever, as we focus on cybersecurity and what that means to us, we have to think about our work as individuals in that arena, and what we can each do to help share information with one another about how to protect your own systems, our Wi-Fi systems, or some of you may even have refrigerators or ovens that are hooked to Wi-Fi that are, I don't know about you, I don't necessarily need my appliances to be smarter than me. I just need them to function. But we do have to worry about what they communicate with and how they communicate with it. And are we making sure that we're updating any software patches? Are we making sure that if a light lights up, we pay attention to it instead of ignoring it? Are we making sure we understand what phishing means with a PH? Are we making sure we understand how to have proper cyber hygiene with USB drives, or as we used to say in my old job, the dirty needles of the data industry, right? Because you pop them in different places, and before you know it, you've unleashed something into an entirely different network. So now with tools that we have where we're able to share files without having to plug into and physically attach a thing to different systems, that's important. Making sure we understand how to encrypt things and why it's important to encrypt things of our own as we are sending them. And also to make sure that we're using appropriate virus scanning software, not just on our computers, because a lot of people do that, but they need to do it on their cell phones as well. Especially if you have kids, make sure they have it on their cell phones as well, right? So with that, as now I've given you my top pointers for the things that make me focus on cybersecurity, I want to turn it over to our folks here to Keith Young and Joan Cole to introduce themselves and tell you a little bit about what they're doing here in Montgomery County government.
Good morning. My name is Joan Cole. I'm the Cybersecurity Awareness Training Program Coordinator for the county.
Hi, I'm Keith Young. I'm the Chief Information Security Officer for Montgomery County, which is a fancy way of saying that I'm the one responsible for protecting all the systems and data that you see across the county government, whether it be the jail cell doors or the traffic lights or people's critical and sensitive information for healthcare. Everything that you could imagine that the county government provides falls under my team's responsibility.
And now I want to turn it over to Dr. Earl Stoddard, who's here on behalf of the county executive.
Good morning, everyone. The county executive is abroad, so he sends his regret for not being able to be here. Obviously, Cybersecurity Partners Month is an important recognition for us in government, but it's also really important for the community to understand this is a time to think about cyber hygiene and how we can protect our devices and protect our systems, because with the interconnectedness of everything, the weakest link in our system can often be the vulnerable point through which information is stolen or corrupted. As we see the federal government falling down on the job right now, we know that county residents are going to be relying on county services more often, more now than at any point in our past. And so with that, we take your information security as our greatest and most sacred task to protect. And so we actually do monthly drills throughout county government across the board. Actually reminds me, I've got a few days to complete mine. I'm up to date, but October is still here, so I have to make sure I do my monthly exercise as well. As the county's former emergency manager, I can tell you that cybersecurity is one of those few things that really kept me up at night. It can attack our systems, it can attack our infrastructure, And so we all have a responsibility, just as we do when we think about fire safety, that we have to prepare ourselves, understand what our vulnerabilities are, understand how to mitigate those vulnerabilities. And so actually on our website, you can find resources on our cybersecurity website about how you can practice good cyber hygiene, how you can protect yourself, and how you can protect your family and your family's information. So I want to thank the council for inviting us over to recognize National Cybersecurity Month.
All right, with that, we're going to move to the proclamation. Whereas National Cybersecurity Awareness Month, observed annually every October, is a collaborative effort between government and industry to ensure every American has access to the information and resources they need for safe and secure online activities. And
whereas with the emergence of artificial intelligence tools, increasing frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks, malicious actors are targeting critical infrastructure sectors, including businesses, state and local governments, academic institutions, healthcare systems, public safety, national security, and individuals. And
whereas Montgomery County, a 2025 NCSAM champion, recognizes its vital role in identifying, protecting against, and responding to cyber threats that may have a significant impact on security and privacy by nurturing cybersecurity industry entrepreneurs through supportive policies and protecting taxpayers' information through strong investments in governmental cybersecurity systems. And
whereas maintaining cybersecurity or the security of cyberspace is a shared responsibility in which each of us has a critical role to play as a part of the 2025 National Cybersecurity Alliance in partnership with the Cybersecurity and Infrastructure Security Administration, CISA, to promote the theme Stay Safe Online by providing simple ways to protect individuals, families, and businesses from online threats. And
whereas in 2018, the Interagency Technology Policy and Coordination Committee, ITPCC, initiated the Interagency Cybersecurity Awareness Month project to encourage multi-agency collaboration to promote cyber awareness and provide Montgomery County employees and residents with information, guidance, and tools needed to become safer and more secure online. Now, therefore, be it resolved that Mark Elrich, as County Executive, and the entire County Council of Montgomery County, Maryland, hereby proclaim October 2025 as County Cybersecurity Awareness Month, presented on this 28th day of October, 2025.